BADOOSH.
Hey guys, my name is Sigmund, and welcome back to the madness that is everybody's favorite part of the week, video logs. The moment that I'm recording this right now, the channel is sitting at a whopping 628 subscribers. By now, it could be higher or lower. I'm starting to see it fluctuate up and down one. I think somebody's subscribing and unsubscribing, subscribing, unsubscribing, subscribing, unsubscribing. You know, kind of like what? You know, swipey, no swipey. What is it, like a reference to some kid's show? I don't know. But yes, it's doing that, so I can't really tell what it's going to be by the time you guys see this. So if I'm wrong, I apologize. But that's just kind of how it is. But you can't take away from the fact that the channel has grown like 7 or 8 subscribers in a week, which is freaking awesome because growth was a little stagnant there for a bit. You know, of course, me going, God, why don't I have more? Why isn't it working? Not being serious, of course, but it's just really, really cool. You know, starting to see it come in there, and it's I think it has a lot to do with positivity. You know, maybe I hope it is. I'm trying to kind of push positivity more into my life, trying to reflect it a bit more. I mean, yeah, I still have my grumpy moments. I mean, who really doesn't? That's just being human. But hey, nothing wrong with trying to be more positive. Okay, so I'm not going to take up too. Why does my face keep itching? Yeah, it's like if you notice, like in a couple videos, I've been doing this a lot lately. For some reason, it's like this part of my face wants to go, is he recording right now? Let's act up, let's make him scratches. Then something's going on there. No, I don't think my skin's talking. I am crazy, but I'm not completely insane. Not a whole lot's happened this week. I really don't want to talk about it. I mean, I worked. I mean, it's my day off right now, so I am recording, so I got a lot of stuff to record. What time is it? Oh, good. It's 4:09 in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this. The moment you've all been waiting for. You should know what it is by now. Comments. Hi, Mr. Sigman. Hello. Way to dress warm. It ain't summer yet. You could not possibly forget your pants. Actually, the day that I recorded that skit, it was like 60 degrees out here, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Not Celsius like the rest of the world, because, you know, we have to make stuff complicated. No, like the past week, it's been really, really nice. Obviously, unseasonably nice. Usually it's really, really cold, which right now it is. Because it was like, what was it, yesterday, I think it was, or the day before yesterday, at the time that I'm recording this, it was like 70 degrees out. Of course, you know, I was asleep the whole time, so everybody else was like, hey, do you know how nice the weather was today? And I'm like, no, man, I know. It's like, what, did you stay inside all day? Yeah, pretty much, I was asleep. Yo, night shift. Woo! But yeah, the weather's been really nice, and now it's not nice anymore, and it's really, really cold, and it's just, I love Ohio so much. Pants are incredibly important. Yes, pants are incredibly important if you're out in public, and you know, it's required by law because you don't want to walk around with your stuff hanging out going, hey, I'm walking here, how you doing? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, you don't want to exactly do that in public, but at home it doesn't really matter, especially in this office. You try wearing pants in this office and tell me how quickly you don't regret it because, oh man, you will need another shower after the shower you've already taken before you get into the office like I do, and it gets really, really hot in here sometimes. So it's like, yeah, that's why you don't see my wife in here too often. Great video, man. Apparently our channel forgot to get the Pogo Stick. It kind of feels like that, doesn't it? A lot of people seem to really enjoy the Pogo Stick line, so I think what I'm going to do is start taking quotes that you all enjoy from the videos and throw them into something, I don't know, just kind of like I made a new emblem for the channel. I haven't released it yet because it's just some things I want to do to it first, and to just kind of make it a little bit more presentable, possibly on a t-shirt. I don't know yet, but just taking a quote that you all like, that you all vote for, that you prefer or whatever, and then I'll slap it on something, then post it on Twitter, just because it'd be kind of cool and interactive with you guys, because you're like, hey, what he said there, that thing was actually kind of funny, and I'm like, ooh, cool, I'll just take this and type it up, and then there we go, it's on a t-shirt, or could be on a t-shirt, could be on something, maybe we'll save the quotes, I don't know, it's just an idea, I'm tossing around, just yeah, I freaking love these compilations. An awesome beard, dude. Well, thank you. I've been told a couple times it should have its own Instagram. I'm wondering if I should just let it grow out and see how epic I can get it, like how long I can get it, and then possibly, because I know I've said it before, but a family member of mine found out that we had Vikings in our ancestry. So I thought about just getting like braids, just a couple braids like right there, just to make it look badass, or it just look really, really awkward. I don't know. Just I'm coming up with all kinds of random ideas to just not really change things, just kind of spice it up a little bit, make it a little different. But I mean, then again, I don't think my wife would appreciate me having braids, because you know how some people, when they have long hair, they like to slap people in the face with it. Well, I already do that with my beard. You know, with my wife, she walks up and she's like, hey sweetie, I wanna, and I'm just going, no. Needless to say, she doesn't really appreciate that too much. So yeah, that probably won't work, but hey, a guy can come up with random ideas, right? 15 arrows and a dummy sounds like a sitcom. Yeah, you could do that, I guess. And see, this would be the part where I'd insert some line, you know, 15 arrows and a dummy, but unfortunately, you know, I don't have anybody to do skits with. That's just, I have no friends! This was funny to watch you play. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, it's talking about Happy Room. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. At first, I wasn't really sure if I would have any fun with it because there's something about like, you know, I don't know, it's just like coming up with different stuff, ways to blow somebody up. I didn't know if that would really be my forte. But then when I started playing it, I actually realized, hey, this is actually a whole lot of fun and I can't get in trouble for it. Yes! But yeah, you are definitely gonna see more Happy Room in the future. It's a lot of fun. It looks like people really did enjoy it. So keep an eye out for it in the future. This game looks insane. Yes, I know, right? He's referring to the game Riptail. The developer actually sent me an email saying he was a fan of the channel and really wanted me to play the game. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. I love it when a developer just reaches out to me. They don't necessarily have to be a fan of the channel or not. It's still, you know, I'm so humbled by that. Make no mistake about it. It's just really cool, and it's a humbling experience to have a developer reach out to you and want you to try their game. And it's like it's a big deal to me. It may not be a big deal to most. It's still a really cool feeling for me just to be able to do that, just as somebody again trusts me enough to deliver some type of presentation on their product and give the best review that I can on it. I thought you were a Twitter beast. You're always on there, and Facebook. I need to be on Facebook more often now that you mention it. Being positive and helpful. I think you just have to continue what you were doing. It's a slow process, but slow and steady wins the race. Just remember, the bigger you get, the more people will spew hate and negativity at you. Some of us are here for the long haul and want to see you grow and expand. Cheers to the fun and screw the haters. Sorry, I couldn't, for some reason my thing isn't scrolling down anymore. Now, Robert's really cool. There's been a few people that have been around since the Indie PopCon vlog. And what blows people's minds is that I remember that. And I don't know, I have an odd memory for things. There's certain things I do remember very well, very vividly, and there's certain things that I don't remember. But Robert's been around since the Indie PopCon vlog 2015. So almost going on 2 years. I think it's like what, in June? No, July. It's June or July when the Indie PopCon vlog hit. So almost 2 years, and that's really cool. And it's just, thanks, man. Thank you so much for that. There are going to be haters out there, and let this, if you're an aspiring YouTuber yourself, you know, take this as an example. Even if you don't like Let's Plays, no matter what you do, there is always going to be somebody that has something negative to say about what you do. The best thing that you can do as a creator, just in general, if it's not constructive criticism and it's just hate, just dust it off and go. Go on, just keep doing what you're doing. And also, but when it comes to YouTube, if you're an aspiring YouTuber, expect people to say you're ripping off somebody else. That's the first thing you should expect. There's a lot that's already been done on YouTube. And it's like when it comes to comedy, when I try to do comedy skits and stuff like that, just little goofy things that are not to be taken seriously. It's happened not just in the Grow My Channel comedy skit, it's happened in comedy skits in the past where I've had people tell me, you can't do this. This other YouTuber does that kind of comedy and you can't do it. I can do comedy. You can do comedy. Anybody can do any kind of comedy they want. You may not be good. You could be awesome at it. But the fact of the matter is that you can do it. Never let somebody tell you that you can't do it. Never. I mean, unless it's something obviously physically impossible that you can't do. Like me, I can't fly. I could try, but my wife would be like, get off the roof, you dumbass. You can't do that. You are good. Honestly, you've helped me through a lot in my life. You've been a huge help by overcoming some difficulties in life. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I've read this a few times. I've read this to my wife and I've just read it, and I don't want you guys to think that my reaction to this isn't genuine, because it is. I don't really know what to say. You know, I did say something like, thank you so much for your kind words, and I'm grateful to be able to help in some way. It's not like I'm uncomfortable with the notion of somebody looking at me saying, hey, you did this, you've changed things in my life, because it's happened to me, you know? I know what that's like, and I don't ever want to feel like I'm disingenuous when it comes to people, you know, paying me compliments like that. It's just one of those things of, you know, there's nothing really that you can say I don't want to say justify it, but really just, I don't know. I don't know what the proper word I'm looking for here is, but it's humbling. It's humbling, and I'm grateful. Thank you so much, yo. The content that I put up here, if it's able to make somebody's day better or have that kind of impact on somebody, then that's great. You know, I love doing that. I love doing this. I'm living my dream, you know? I don't have to make millions of dollars to be happy to live a dream. I mean, obviously the technical definition for dream for YouTube is do it full time, but I'm living my dream right now. I'm able to entertain you guys, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to have that kind of an impact on somebody. It's really cool. And I don't know what to say. I'm not gonna get choked up. I'm not gonna get choked up on it. I'm not. Again, I don't know what to say other than thank you so much. I'm just grateful that I have this opportunity to do this, and grateful to have the opportunity to entertain and have a positive impact on somebody. That's just a really cool feeling. Okay, so before I get too emotionally sappy, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this right here. If you like this, if you loved reading your comments, be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment in the comment section down below telling me what you think. If you have any comments, questions, that would be great. But you know what? It is that time. What time? Outro time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button like BADOOSH. Share the video with a friend, that would be great. And hey, if you are new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button to join the Sigman Army today. Thank you all so much for your time. Thank you all so much for your comments, your support. I forgot to mention that earlier. Just thank you all so much for your support. The support this week has been amazing. So thank you all again so much for your support. Thank you so much for your time. And thank you all so much for watching. And as always, we'll see you in the next video.